Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today I wanted to show you how I was able to save on my car rentals, and I'll show you how you can do the same, and also talk about some of the other factors that you should be considering when it comes to saving a little bit of money here and there, whether you're traveling and you're trying to get cheaper plane tickets, or if you're trying to get cheaper car rentals, whether it's within the city or the state or country, or even if you're trying to rent cars internationally, which is the example that I'll be using today to demonstrate how you can save a little bit more money. Of course, it'll be by using a VPN, which is the most reliable way of getting different prices, mainly cheaper prices. Of course, if you're doing the right research and you're connecting to the right countries, I'll get into that in just a bit. But before that, if you guys are interested in learning more about these VPNs, or going straight to the pricing and discounts to get started, you'll find everything you need in the description down below. Now, all you need to do to get started is download and install one of these VPNs. Once you've got yourself the application, let's just use ExpressVPN. I like to use ExpressVPN for the most part. It is my daily driver for a VPN. I'll talk about these VPNs a little bit later on and give you guys some recommendations in case you're not sure which one to go with. Now, here, let's just say, for the sake of the example, I'm in LA and I'm booking a flight to Germany and I want to drive around in Germany and just see some sights and so on and so forth. Now, if I were in LA and I'm looking for car rentals from LA in Germany on this specific website, and by the way, I don't necessarily recommend using big websites like Hertz and Kayak and all these really big and popular car rental websites, because more often than not, it might not really work and you'll be getting the same prices. But with this website specifically, I was able to make it work. So the first thing I would recommend, obviously, is check multiple websites. Look up the cheapest prices and screenshot them or save the links so that you can compare later. In this case, I'm able to compare the prices between booking it from LA and booking it from Germany itself. So I switched to the German server, essentially. So in LA, if I were to rent this Peugeot 308, it would cost me $733 for 28 days. And by the way, it's put it on the same location here. It's the same pickup location and all, the same age and everything. So I put 27 and that will matter. I'll talk about some details there if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about those. But let's just say we're going for the Peugeot 308. It's going to cost $733. And from Germany, you'll be able to actually get the same car for 629 euros. And 629 euros is actually $671. So we're saving roughly $62. And imagine how much money, of course, you would be saving if you were saving 50 or 60 to 100 here and there. It would basically amount to quite a bit. So you can essentially do this not just with your car rentals, but also with your hotel rooms. So whenever you're booking anything, always consider just pre-booking everything using a VPN before you get to the destination. And by doing that and doing a little bit of research here and there, checking out a bunch of websites, a bunch of servers, of course, the more you go through, the more variety in pricing that you'll probably be seeing. So it's all up to you how long you want to spend kind of researching the prices, right? So for me, for example, if I'm booking this car here and let's say my budget was around $800 for a month for this car, you know, it would be nice to, of course, save a little bit of money by getting it for $60 cheaper. Definitely worth it. So that would be it as far as using VPNs to save on car rentals. Now, there are some things that you might want to keep in mind. Pickup location matters when it comes to lowering your costs. So you're going to see if there's any public transportation available or if the rental company offers a shuttle service to where you need to go. Also, do not ever rent cars from the airport. These are notoriously known for being hyper expensive, way more expensive than they really need to be. So do not rent cars from the airport. That'll always be more expensive. And also consider hatchbacks, small hatchbacks or smaller sedans like the Peugeot here, for example. This is a nice little hatchback. So this will always cost much less than, let's say, if you got an Audi A5 or an A4 or a C-Class Mercedes or a 3 Series BMW. You know, the smaller car, the more you're going to be saving. So yeah, consider that, of course, if you want to save. And in case you're traveling within the city, then you can use car sharing services like Turo or Hire Car, which is a much cheaper alternative than conventional car rentals. If you're under 30, check if there are any extra insurance costs not quoted in your price. And depending on whether you already have insurance and which credit card you use, you might not need to purchase any additional cover when you rent, but it's best to check with your insurance company before your trip. And that would be the end of my personal advice on saving money when it comes to car rentals. But when it comes to these VPNs, I'll keep it short. Look, if you want to learn more about those, I'd recommend just going to the reviews below, but any of them will work remarkably well, essentially. These are the top 3 VPNs overall. They work wonders whether you're looking to stream or torrent or simply protect your device or access foreign markets and get cheaper prices. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, they have plenty of locations and servers available. ExpressVPN will be the easier one to use. In my experience, it's been the most reliable and consistent VPN. So whenever I want to just get a VPN job done, I go straight to ExpressVPN. Now, if you're looking for more of a well-rounded option that offers a bunch of features for a very reasonable price, then you can go with NordVPN, especially if you prioritize speed and variety of features. And if you're looking for the best budget VPN that gets the job done at the cheapest possible cost, then you can go with Surfshark, especially that it'll allow to virtually secure an unlimited number of devices with just a single subscription, unlike NordVPN's 10 device limit and ExpressVPN's 8 device limit. But either way, more information in the reviews below. And again, if you want to go straight to the pricing or discounts, you'll find those in the description as well. And if you do end up getting any of these VPNs, I would recommend just knowing what you're going to go for here, because a lot of people end up spending more money on the monthly plan thinking they're not going to need the VPN for more than a month, but they end up using it for more than a month and it keeps resubscribing to this very expensive rate. So unless you know you're not going to need the VPN for more than a month, then you probably want to go for something that saves you a little bit more in the long term, like the 6-month plan or the 12-month plan. And of course, with the discounts below, you'll be able to save even more, not just for Express, but also Nord and Surfshark. Besides that, comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.